What's up everybody out there, this is Aaron here on Wrath 2501, here with another deck profile of, as you can see right here, the Magician Girls and the Fortune Ladies. Now, Fortune Ladies do have special effects, and this was a deck that particularly, I don't know if anybody tried or even have seen a Fortune Lady deck, and the Fortune Ladies were just incomplete, not consistent, not even a top tier, or I would say a minus top tier, not even in the top tier spot to be for this deck. But of course, yeah, fun decks I do, as always, and I explain with my other deck profiles. Fun. Now the reason why I say it would be fun doing it with the combining it with the Magician Girls, I will explain why. And there are a couple new tech cards I put in here that work, so I'll explain the Fortune Ladies in a bit. So further ado, here we go. Let's start. We're gonna start off with the Magician Girls. The 1, 2, 3. Berry Magician Girl. When Berry Magician Girl is summoned, you can add 1 Magician Girl from your deck to your hand, whichever you choose. And it's particularly a Stratos, except it's to the Magician Girls. When attacked, be put to defense mode, special summon a Magician Girl from the deck to the field. And pretty much, there you go. You have an extra summon out monster. And of course, yeah, the Berry Magician Girl would be destroyed. So there you go, and then you just have another monster out. So Berry Magician Girl, most likely your Stratos, searcher of the deck. 1, 2, Apple Magician Girls. One Apple Magician Girl would be attacked. It special summons 1 level 5 or lower spellcaster from your hand to the field. The attack would be cut in half, and it would attack the one that you just brought out from your hand. So if Apple Magician Girl was attacked, it'd be switched to the one you just brought out from your hand to the field. Decent effect, and this is why I love running the Magician Girls. I won't quit using them because they're just too fun to do. So, to Apple Magician Girl. 1, 2, 3. Chocolate Magician Girl. I think this is the best one out of all the Magician Girls. 1 effect. When summoned out, you can ditch out any spellcaster card from your hand to the graveyard. Draw a card. Second effect. When it would be attacked, special summon 1 spellcaster from your graveyard to the field. The target will go to the one you just brought out from the field, and the attack will be cut in half. Just like the Apple, except Chocolate Magician Girl brings 1 from the graveyard. Apple Magician Girl brings out 1 from your hand. Now again, combos I will show you after. So 3, Chocolate Magician Girl. And the last out of all, the 3, Kiwi Magician Girl. Kiwi Magician Girl, level 5, so yes, it is possible for Apple Magician Girl to summon out if you have the Kiwi in your hand. Ace attacker, the highest attack out of all the Magician Girls. And during either player's turn, as you can see right here, it says you can discard this card. Magician Girl monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense for each Magician Girl monster with different names on the field and in the graveyards until the end of this turn. Spellcaster monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, and your opponent cannot target them with card effects. So the 3 Kiwi Magician Girl. Now, so that was the Magician Girls. So now we'll go with the Fortune Ladies. 1, 2, 3. Fortune Lady Darks. Now Fortune Lady Dark is a level 5, so it can also be done by the Apple Magician Girl. Now, what the Fortune Ladies do, it doesn't show an attack, it shows a question mark. But here's what happens. This card attack and defense are equal up its level up to 400. Okay, so you're thinking it's a 400 attack? Not quite. During either player's standby phase, increase the level by the max of 12. So it's a level 5. Your next standby phase will go to level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And hopefully it keeps on going if the Fortune Lady Dark does not get destroyed. But the Fortune Lady Dark starts at the attack of 2000. Does not show here, but that's what it does. So 400, it keeps on going. It's actually a 2000 attacker. So starts at 2000. Each time it increases by one level, it would go up to 24, 28, 32, 38, and so on and so forth. Its second effect to the Fortune Lady Dark, when it would destroy a monster, you can special summon any Fortune Lady from the graveyard to the field. So an instant just attack, destroy a monster. If you destroy the monster, special summon a Fortune Lady. So 3 Fortune Lady Darks. Now 1, 2 Fortune Lady Water. This card attack and defense equal to its level times 300. During each standby phase, increase the level. Okay, so up by 300. So level 4 can also be done by the apple. And its attack will be, of course, question mark right here, because all the Fortune Ladies have question marks. The attack starts at 12. Its other effect, if you wish to bring it out, if it's special summoned while you have a Fortune Lady on the field, its other effect is draw 2 cards. So pretty fun thing to do. If you attacked with the Fortune Lady Dark and you bring out the Fortune Lady Water, since that was special summon, and you have a Fortune Lady on the field, draw 2 cards. Fun thing to do. So Fortune Lady Water. And my last one I don't use the fire, I don't use the light, I don't use the wind. But I do use 1 earth. The earth times 400 during each standby phase, so each one would increase by the max of 12. So it works, question mark again, but this attack starts at 24. 6-star monster, so good, one tribute if you wish to. Its other effect, you can read right here, inflict 400 damage to your opponent. So each standby phase, it's a little burn damage you can do to your opponent. Now those are the Fortune Ladies. Now again, I'll show you combos of why the Fortune Ladies will work. So the little tech cards, 1, 2 magical exemplars. Each time a spell card is activated, place 2 counters on this card. Once returned, you can remove any number of spell counters from this card to special summon a spellcaster type monster from your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the number of spell counters, my mistake, you removed. So if you had, let's just say 4, you wanted to remove 4, special summon out a level 4. You have 5, 6, 7, I don't know, whatever. 7 is Dark Magician. If you play Dark Magician, remove, since it's by 2, it would be 8 counters you have. Remove 7, you only have 1 counter left on her. Bring out Dark Magician. Now, of course, there is a level 8 I use in this deck, and it's my new one. Is 1, 2 Blizzard Princess. It's a level 8. So if I had 8 counters for my magical exemplar, I can remove the 8, special summon my Blizzard Princess out. 28 attacker, very, very good. Now, her other effect, which is pretty cool, you can do a 1 tribute, even though if it's a level 8, which for level 8s you would have to do a double tribute. No. The Blizzard Princess, you can do a 1 tribute if you are tributing a spellcaster. Now, of course, spellcaster, this whole entire deck is spellcaster. So particularly all I need to do is 1 tribute to summon this out. Very good, my new card, and she's an awesome card to me, the Blizzard Princess. So, those are the monsters. We'll go with the magic cards. Of course, staple and all spellcasters, 1, 2, 3, magical dimension. When a spellcaster is out, magical dimension, your spellcaster sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 out. A quick play, also, you can do it on your opponent's turn if you wish to. Magical dimension. And of course, yeah, does not target. So again, Cosmo players, any cards, monster cards, whatever, you can target them even if they say you cannot target them. You can target them because it does not say target, it just hits whatever monster. 1, 2, 3, Pot of Duality. Draw your reveal the top 3 cards. Choose 1. Shuffle them right back, but of course you must show to your opponent which one you're going to choose. Fair enough, then just showing 3 cards yourself and just choosing one, so you must be fair enough to, of course, show your opponent which card you're choosing. 1, 2, Mystical Space Typhoon. As in Yu-Gi-Oh, we call it MST. Of course, your helper, select 1 spell or trap card, destroy it. The 1 Raigeki, the 1 Dark Hole, and I guess they kept this because they're not banning this. The Monster Reborn. Magic cards. Now I'll go with trap cards. 1, 2, Magician's Defense. Continuous trap card. When flipped up, while you control a spellcaster on the field and it would be attacked, take half of the damage of what it would be. Let's just say yes, it was destroyed. Take half of the battle damage. So, half of the battle damage. When destroyed, special summon a spellcaster from your graveyard to the field. So, it's a +2 particularly. +1, you're taking half of the damage. +2, if that happens, special summon 1 right back from the graveyard to the field. They both can't be played at the same time. So if you would just have both out, only one can activate, not both at the same time. Magical Defense. 1, 2, Magician's Circle. Magician's Circle. When a spellcaster declares an attack on either player's turn, rather if you attack or your opponent attacks and they have a spellcaster, special summon 1 spellcaster monster with the attack of 2,000 or less in their graveyard in attack position. So, the reason why I say it's good and most people play it because, of course, Magician's Defense, they already know. Attack, they're going to bring out Dark Magician Girl, 2,000 attack. Me, I don't because I don't play Dark Magician Girl. But, if I say you did attack, so yeah, if I attack my chocolate, I can activate Magician's Circle, but I have my others I can summon out, except the Fortune Lady Earth or the Princess, or if I wish to also, the Fortune Lady Dark, because it becomes a 2,000 attack. Now, of course, these attacks right here, it does not show of what their attacks would be, but that's what their attacks are gonna be. If you've seen on pretty much anywhere from 5Ds of Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's when the Fortune Ladies came out, But the rule is no. Fortunately, dark will start off at 2,000. It increases up. The water will start at 12, and the earth will start at 24. So the dark you can bring out. So, 2 magicians circle. The 1 mirror force, the 1 quaking mirror force, the 1 stormy mirror force. I'm sorry to say this, but always, yes, I'm not a tech player, but the only cards I use that are techs is the 3 Solemn Strikes. Everything else is just pure fun. Solemn Strikes I would just say use because, of course, you're going to need something to save yourself or stop that. Yeah, just save yourself. Stop your opponent. So, 3 Solemn Strikes. Now that's the deck. Now we'll go with why I say the Fortune Ladies work. If you have Chocolate Magician Girl and you have Fortune Lady Dark, maybe you just want to ditch it out, draw your card. Now, of course, Chocolate Magician Girl would be attacked, cut in half. Let's say you want to bring out the Dark out. It's going to attack the Dark. So, of course, yeah, it would be destroyed, possibly your monster, because they particularly got screwed, because their attack went in half. But, fortunately, Dark. Next standby phase, it's not 2,000. It becomes 24. Let's say it becomes your turn again. But you had the water in your hand. Use Magician Girl's effect, throw away the water, draw a card. Let's say you attacked with the dark. You did destroy a monster. Now its effect goes, bring out the Fortune Lady Water. Water's effect would go, since you have a Fortune Lady on the field, draw 2 cards. It's like a simple bringing out 3 monsters. And of course, yes, the normal thing, if you had the apple would be attacked. You can bring out the chocolate. The attack would be switched to the chocolate. Chocolate would be attacked. Bring out one from the graveyard to the field. And the chocolate would be targeted. Nope, it's not going to be targeted. It's going to be targeted to the one you brought out. So sometimes it's just little. These are just also little effects you can do. Chocolate. Send away the dark. Chocolate attack. Bring out the dark. Attack with the dark on your next turn. Bring out the water if it's in your graveyard. Or of course, yeah, it brings out any. So even if you wanted to, even if you threw away your earth, bring out the earth. Fun things to do. Even your Blizzard Princess. Now, Blizzard Princess, all you have to do is tribute 1. So let's just say dark and water you had out. And you have the Blizzard Princess. Particularly a combo I would do. Do not tribute the dark. Tribute the water. Tribute the water. Blizzard Princess. You have your 2 out right there. Attack with the dark. Bring out the water. Draw you 2 cards. Instant right there. 3 monsters. Just so fun to do. And their attacks will be increased. Magical Exemplar. You had 6, maybe, or let's just say 6 counters. Remove the 6. Bring out the Earth. Earth is a level 6. Your Apple. Special summon a level 4. Special summon a level 5 or higher. Maybe you just want to special summon. Or Or if you want to, special summon. Special summon. Special summon. Special summon. You had Dark already. Attack. Magician Circle. Bring out. Draw 2 cards, because unfortunately he's on the field. Magician Circle face down. Okay, you add Earth out. Attack. Magician Circle. Maybe you wanted to bring out the chocolate. You have the Dark in your graveyard. Attack the chocolate. Bring out the Dark. Too many, I would say, card combos you can do with this deck. Magical Dimension. Set. You have Blizzard Princess. Magical Exemplar. Your opponent's turn. Magical Dimension. Blizzard Princess. You have a good 28 attacker right there. Or Magical Dimension, face down. Get the water out. Now again, water's by 300, so 12, 15, 18, 21. And you have the Dark out. If you want to, yeah, go ahead. Magical Dimension. Dark. Maybe your next summoning is the Magician Girl. Now, of course, water's in your graveyard, but I don't know, maybe you want to throw away the Kiwi. Draw a card, attack with the Dark. If it's destroyed, bring out the water since you discarded it for the Magician Girl chocolate. Draw you 2 cards. And then of course, Blizzard Princess. I guess I didn't explain the second effect to it. When tributed by a spellcaster, after this card was normal summoned, your opponent cannot activate spell trap cards for the rest of that turn. So, when summoned out, so it cannot be done by a Magical Dimension, its effect doesn't go. But if you just tribute it for whatever spellcaster, all spellcasters cannot be Mirror Forced or let me see. Anything you could think of. Let's say, okay, yeah, Mirror Force, like I just said, Storming Mirror Force, Quaking Mirror Force. They cannot be Phoenix Wing Blast. They cannot be. Who knows? Whatever. They can't be Book of Moons. I could think of that too. Anything. So fun to do. It's just fun. So many effects you can do with this deck. Even if you have the Earth out, you want to tribute it to bring out the Dark. If you would destroy with the Dark, if you wish to, just bring back the Earth. Chocolate. Throw away. You threw away your Dark. Chocolate will be attacked. Bring out the Dark. Starts at 2,000. And again, instantly, you had your Blizzard Princess. You want to tribute your Dark. I mean, your Chocolate. Blizzard Princess. It was done correctly, so they cannot be targeted by any magic or traps. Attack with the Dark. If you destroy the monster. Bring the Earth back. Or bring the water out. Draw you 2 cards. It's just an amazing deck that I would say running the Fortune 80s with the Magician Girls. Just a pure fun deck. So many things. And if you needed to, just Monster Reborn back a monster you need. Lizard Princess, even if it was in the graveyard, it's another target. Target the Magician Girl, bring out the Lizard Princess. I hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.